Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jalen Williams. Luka Doncic is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Mobley in at the 4. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, Jason Tatum out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Lively. Outside, Williams. Lively with a screen on Tatum. Williams from long range. It's good on the putback.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
They get it again. Outside Porzingis. Eason, a screen on Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden from outside. Knocks down the triple.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Tatum from long range. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pass to Williams. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Doncic has got 5.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Brunson on the drive. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's good from Eason. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
Outside Eason. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA, and Porzingis has got great instincts of when to dive and when to fade.
Now here's Lively. Outside, Williams. The offensive rebound. And Mobley throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Ivica Zubac checked in for Eason. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Porzingis passes to Brunson. And they pick up 2.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Now here's Williams. Screen by Lively. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Zubac with the steal. In transition. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 6. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Williams. Over Porzingis. Here's Lively. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 6.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden, and if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
The putback. It's rebounded by Zubac. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Harden. Give him 8 points now.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Cunningham outside. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter here. Williams finds Doncic. No good with the triple. Gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Here's Harden. And they get it back. Here's Brunson outside. Here's Zubac. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Williams passes to Cunningham. And the three-pointer goes. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
There's Tatum with the 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Tatum against McDaniels. There's the triple. And it's Tatum with the 3. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
John Collins out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, down low.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Christian Brown out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Kessler in at the 5. Williams misses. Williams has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. We've got John Collins. Anthony Simons out there with James Harden. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Here's McDaniels. And the bucket is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Collins with a screen on McDaniels. Simons passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Eason's checked in for Smart. The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. Tipped away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Collins with it. Guarded now by Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Zubac passes to Collins. Knocked loose. Shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Brown connects from downtown.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Collins outside. Simons outside. Four on the clock. Collins a screen. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Daniels. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
It's his first trip to the line. Cunningham's checked in for Daniels. And Williams drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Collins outside. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Brunson. It's deflected.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Williams' shot is good. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Brunson with it. Give him 8. Collins with a screen on Cunningham. And here's Brunson from the arc. The 3-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Cunningham outside from behind the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Tatum, he's checked in for Harden. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Tatum. Outside Eason. Pass to Tatum. Brunson taking his time here. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Brunson. Şengün's gotten his first basket of the night. Mobley outside. Thompson against Collins. Unloads. They get the rebound. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. They throw good. Mobley.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Smart's checked in for John Collins. Smart passes to Tatum. From the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Collins, he's checked in for Smart. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Thompson outside. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish, and he does just that.
On the wing, Tatum fires it. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. He got a piece of it.
Well, you could see how Şengün read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
And here's Eason. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson pulls it in. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's Cunningham with a 3. The 3 ball, no problem for Cade.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
They need this. In deep, Brunson drops it in. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, completely caught his man off guard by going to the reverse. That's one way to make sure the shot doesn't get blocked. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Here's Tatum. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 4. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Jalen Williams is out there with Mobley. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Jason Tatum! He's a sharpshooter!
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Tatum against Williams. Doncic left side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Cunningham against Harden. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. Doncic delivers from range.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Brunson passes to Porzingis. Outside Harden. Fires the 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Doncic. Williams with the screen. The 3. Doncic, no good. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Cunningham against Brunson. Now here's Harden.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Both good from the line that time. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Mobley outside. Back to Doncic. And there's the lob and a slam dunk by Lively.
You just put it in the vicinity of Derek Lively. You think you overthrow it, Lively goes and gets it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Tatum finds Harden. "18 feet out, and the basket is good." Harden's got 9 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Mobley outside. Eason against Williams. Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Mobley, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
For the lead. And it's Brunson missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside, Williams. Doncic outside. Over Brunson. That's short off the rim. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. There's Tatum with the 3. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, you love the rise and fire off the bounce by Jason Tatum. That is not easy.
Cunningham looking it over. Doncic against Brunson. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Zubac, he's checked in for Eason. Doncic hits them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Tatum. Back to Brunson. Zubac with a screen on Doncic with the 7-footer. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Derek Lively.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. He's got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Brunson against Doncic. Tipped.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
And here's Cunningham outside. They shoot again. And Lively with the lay-in. It's good. Lively's gotten 4 this quarter.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Brunson finds Zubac. Lively grabs the miss. Gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the paint. The fadeaway. Williams misses.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Man, did Zubac get off his feet in a hurry. What a finish.
From deep, here's Doncic. That shot off.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
James Harden is just so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the charity stripe. It has been a specialty of his over the years.
Harden hits them both. Shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Williams against Collins. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. 6 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Leading by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball, read the ball, move on the fly to the ball. Everybody talk. We need some hustle.
Now wanting his guys to be more aggressive, Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah, just demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. John Collins out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Simons in at the 2. Collins passes to Brunson. There's Simons with a 3. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Brunson. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Simons has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to fall from beyond the arc. Cunningham outside. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Down low. Deflects the pass. Zubac with the steal.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Mobley. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Brunson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. That free throw good from Brunson.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Pass to Brown. Outside McDaniels. Here's Thompson. Count it. Thompson's got his first points of the game. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Cunningham against Brunson. Collins passes to Brunson. Zubac with a screen on Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
I tell you, they've been leaning on Ivica Zubac offensively all night, and he has answered the call.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Goes up from the top of the key, and that one's good. Cunningham.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Simons. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside McDaniels. Back to Cunningham. Lively with a screen on Brunson. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Zubac with a screen on Cunningham. Inside. Ooh, poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Cunningham. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. The kick out to Brunson. Over Cunningham. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic up top. There's Cunningham with a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The visitors with the ball. 2-point game. Outside, Williams. To tie it up. Kicks it to Doncic. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Williams against Tatum. On the wing, Harden. Over Cunningham. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he's unable to get the second one.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. .151 left in the fourth quarter. Step back shot, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Mobley to take the lead. Porzingis grabs the board. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Now Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Lively. Here's Tatum, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Throws it up high, and a slam dunk by Lively.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Tatum against Williams. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Here's Tatum. Count it!
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Cunningham. Harden with the defensive effort. Outside Eason. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Tatum from long range. Doncic grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Tatum looking it over.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point push, and what poise.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.